Hello and welcome to Phasmophobia and this week's challenge, Frostbitten on Camp Woodwind. So, let's hop in and take a look. Okay, cold breath shouldn't be a big surprise because, as the name suggests, the weather is of course snowy. Okay. But now what do we have? Normal sanity, even the activity screen, perfect, no setup time. And we do have everything on tier 2 except no lighters, no smudges, no lamps, no firelights. Exactly. So, what's a good idea to look for the ghost? Well, going with the thermal, I don't know. But EMF always works, camera always comes in handy. Oh, by the way, that's tier 1 for some reason. And another thing that also works pretty good is using the camera. Maybe we are able to get some ghost orbs, might be worth it. Or if you prefer, you can also go with UV. That also is pretty decent when you hear something like tent or something like that, then you can just already go for it and take a look to if maybe you get some UV evidence. So, but now, oh wait a second, oh the generator is broken. It's actually less convenient. So we will definitely eat through our sanity, but as the name of the challenge suggests, everything is cold, and everything is slow. That's the more important part. So while we are not having smudges, I'm not even 100% sure if we even need them. But that's a thing for that's a story for another day. This is awful, I hate it here, and I think you're already doing stuff, I'm just missing it, and that's definitely EMF 5, so we got the first evidence down. When I remember correctly, we should have all 3 of them. By the way, since we're not having any light, I think I'll go with the lamp. Might be a better idea. By the way, over here, just heard some wood. Exactly. Anyway, we know about where the ghost is, should be, might be. So let's start with the regular investigation, I guess. And wait a second. Nope, just regular EMF 5. Nothing out of the ordinary yet. Except for the CCTV symbol going once again out of the screen. And by the way, we are indeed slower, but it's actually not that slow. So if nobody told me and I didn't play for the day, I think I wouldn't even recognize it. But what I think I want to do, since I can't just go in with the thermo and check that way, I think I want to verify the ghost room with some motion sensors, but I think that one won't be necessary anymore. By the way, we do have sanity medication. Does it replenish anything? Jesus, it does, yes. So we don't even need to get hunted, so this is just perfect. Actually, I think I might need the thermo either way. But luckily we're having at least a good one. Everything's still fine, perfect. Because freezing is still possible, while everything around here is gonna be cold, really cold. In case it's, over there. In case it's a hunt too, probably deadly cold. But we are still going to be able to see a difference between regular cold and freezing. Wait a second, it's actually the coldest. No, that's nothing. By the way, free bone. I'll take the money, thank you. Okay, since there's not a whole lot the ghost can actually interact with, I think using some salt to check for UV is probably the most sensible thing to do. When I remember correctly, the ghost can interact with that box over there and I think the tent wall, so 3 places where the ghost can leave UV stuff, but I think salt is always gonna be a better idea on that one. Ah, my first event. Step into the salt, into the salt, into the salt. Thank you. Okay, we got UV. So that's 2 down. Only 1 missing. Huh. Is it writing? Oh, the ghost actually closed that book? I didn't write in it. So it is not writing. Freezing? Well, I checked once. I'm gonna check another time. Ghost Orbs Obarke and dots for... No, not Ring Around the Roses, Gorio. So... But to be honest, that's the reason I stopped for 1 second. Because that's the one I'm a bit suspicious about. I'm still missing 1 evidence, and when I remember correctly, we should have all 3 of them. So it's probably just an Gorio, and I just wasn't able to see the dots because, well, it's a Gorio. One tiny tip I can still give you about something like that situation. When you're looking for ghost orbs, don't directly look at anything specific. Just relax your eye and look into the general direction of the suspected ghost area. Because the thing is, all that snow that's gonna drain away your attention. But the thing is, the ghost orbs aren't just moving like the snow, they're also flowing left, right, up, whatever. And just relax your eye, look into the direction, and then you're gonna see the movement which isn't fitting, because your brain is made to see movement. So, and that's the easiest way to actually see ghost orbs. Here we go. That was dots, that's a Gorio, and I probably just messed up the ghost room. Okay, that's 1 down, and by the way, we do have all 3 evidences, so that one, you don't even need to get hunted. But big surprise, indeed, Gorio, so 2 down, and now 1 to go, 2 down, Camp Woodwind, rinse and repeat. Just out of curiosity, any cursed possession? Well, no Ouija, no mirror, no monkey paw, no voodoo doll. I think there is on... Oh yeah, and also no summoning circle. Oh, I heard that. And no... music box, so tarot cards? No cards, okay. By the way, the ghost just did something that sounded a bit odd, and... Okay, well, let's do a quick check. That's 1 straight line, and it goes well above 6, which is the normal thing to do for any ghost. There is no change in the slope or anything, so there's only 1 ghost able to do that, and that's the porter. But I don't want to do it right away, since it can also still be the mimic, so I still want to investigate it a little bit. In case it's a true porter, we shouldn't be able to see ghost orbs, and to be honest, on this map it's a way better idea to just go for the big screen, to be honest. So, like so, 1 here. I think I'll just go for choke points, which the ghost is going to be in no matter which room is the ghost room. Wait, where exactly? Oh yeah, this time, yeah, that's a porter. I actually don't need to double check it. Oh no, I don't need to triple check it. I don't need to wait for ghost writing and throw salt in there. No, that just happened again, and the ghost cleared the entire table. And here we go, it was actually indeed a porter. Okay, so let's go for the next one, I guess. By the way, the doors are starting random, so there's nothing you can go for about that. That one. Okay. I got it. Please stop abusing that tent thingy. By the way, the ghost orb is inside of the blue tent. Yes, okay. By the way, let's mark it down. Ghost orb. By the way, floaty bone. Oh boy, the tent door just actually scared me. That looked like, I don't know. Still nothing out of the ordinary. Everything is perfectly fine. Oh, and by the way, hiding spot. Some are available, but not all. But to be honest, without smudges and all that stuff, I wish you good luck going for hiding spots. I mean, it is possible, of course it can work, but it's difficult. And that should actually be everything we need to figure out the two other evidences. Oh, it is writing, okay. Ghost orb, writing, we are down to Mare, Revenant Bay. So freezing is still possible. But nothing, at least yet. Oh, that seems so odd. Yeah, why not? UV isn't even possible anymore. Spirit box is still possible. Where are you? So it's a male. Perfect. Oh, and by the way, that means we are now in hunting speed, so this is a weekly challenge. There's nothing I could lose, so let's take a look at how fast is the ghost on this challenge. Can you loop it just without anything, or are you simply dead as soon as the ghost starts to hunt? My sanity is below 60%. You are a male. You can hunt now. Yes, indeed. By the way, I don't see anything you can actually use to combat the ghost doing a hunt, except for the sanity medication. And this is not about preventing a hunt by just using it. No, you can sprint for 10 seconds, which might come in handy since you are slower. So that's everything I can tell you about that. Well, of course, you can also prevent the hunt with a cross, but yeah, that's the boring way. Hey, buddy. You have to do a bit more if you want to get rid of me. Ah, here we go. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. That was actually a lot faster than I expected it to be. But the hunts are really short. You can see, yeah, that's it. But to be honest, that didn't feel good in any way. So there's not a whole lot you can do about getting hunted. Oh, Jesus, you don't need to get hunted. you can instantly put your sanity back to yes. So if you are at a dead end because you just can't find the third evidence and you can't figure out what kind of ghost it is and you want to go for it and it's going to be a suicide investigation thingy, yeah, go for it. But I wouldn't recommend you just stay in the darkness and wait until the ghost actually does something, so you can go for some no evidence stuff that on that one, this is actually probably even going to take longer. But even more importantly, that's actually a mare, and that means that's number 3 done, and I'm about to get my 5,000. Okay, so that was the weekly challenge Frostbitten. What can I say about that one? It is actually more like, yay, some professional with additional steps, but nothing really out of the ordinary. Well, I think the biggest difference between this and regular gameplay is there's no fast way to get rid of your sanity, and there's not a whole lot you can do when you're getting haunted, so I don't really even recommend you getting haunted. But you can of course always do it. Just keep in mind the ghost is going to be slower and it might be even a bit more difficult figuring out something like a speed related ghost. But the ghost is definitely not that slow that it is no more dangerous, so keep that in mind. So, but that was the weekly challenge Frostbitten, and yeah, I hope I could show you 1 or 2 things that might help you with your weekly challenge. I also hope you had fun watching. Also, thank you for doing so, and I hope to see you again the next time. So, have a great day and goodbye.